This is Stephen E. Arnold. DarkCyber is our new series of videos about online access related to the dark web and lesser-known Internet services. This week's program covers a low-cost OSINT investigation tool, a new dark web scanning service, a Romanian university's drug cartel, a new Europol dark web crime unit, and an older but extremely useful analysis of the Stuxnet exploit. Now, our June 19th, 2018 program. If you conduct investigations, you may have access to an industrial strength system like BAE Net Reveal, IBM Analyst Notebook, Palantir Gotham, or a similar service. However, there are times when a more lightweight solution is needed. Bing, Google, and Yandex queries do not return particularly useful results for the term policeware. So DarkCyber wants to highlight a product called Hunchly, developed by Just Insights. This software automatically collects documents and annotates web pages. The software can capture information from dark websites as well. The vendor offers a free dark web setup guide, and the system makes it easy for an investigator to examine open-source web-accessible content and keep track of that data with the source stored on a local computing device. The system captures each web page a user visits, and once that data are captured, the information can be searched. For those engaged in an investigation, a Hunchly audit trail eliminates the page not found error or misplacing a bookmark. The software gathers complete web pages from searches, website visits, and social media content, including complete recording of scrolling pages. The system is free to try, and a single user license is about $130 a year. Bulk licenses are available. For more information, point your browser to the Hunchly website at the URL shown on your screen. DarkCyber has learned that the crowded dark web monitoring market sector has a new player. The new company is called Cyberlitica, and it is a renaming and repositioning of another company named iFish.co. The new company's dark web audit application identifies employee risk. For example, Cyberlitica alerts its users when an employee's email address or password surfaces in a Cyberlitica scan of the dark web. The company's research suggests that employees frequently reuse passwords, and if an employee uses a password for company access, as well as for a social media site like LinkedIn, there is a chance that the company system can be compromised. Cyberlitica offers simulation and training tools as well. For more information about Cyberlitica's corporate dark web scanning services, visit the URL shown on your screen. More than 80 individuals found themselves facing about 600 police officers from Romania's DCAT, an acronym for the Directorate for Investigated Organized Crime and Terrorism. The targets included apartments, homes, and other facilities used by individuals affiliated with the universities who are alleged to buy and sell contraband, including ecstasy and other drugs on the dark web. One individual, named Florin Parhol, who used the alias Florin, has been turned over to French authorities. DarkCyber noted that the number of students involved in the arrests were studying law and medicine. Based on the information available to DarkCyber, 2 different universities were operating in concert. The charges are likely to include buying and selling contraband and engaging in international drug trafficking. The police noted that digital currencies were used to buy and sell the drugs. Some of the students also possessed falsified identity documents, and others had pirated software among their possessions. Romania has experienced a steady increase in the use of illegal substances, with the most active age group individuals between the ages of 15 to 34. Europol announced that it has formed an EU-wide team to fight dark web criminal activity. The new dedicated team of dark web investigators will work from Europol's European Cybercrime Center. The impetus for the dedicated team has been the sharp increase in hidden web criminal activity. The recent crackdowns have yielded excellent results, including the actions against Alphabet and Hansa. DarkCyber's analysis of this important step boils down to 3 points. First, coordinated action will allow investigators to work more efficiently and quickly across borders. Second, a dedicated team can focus its activities on specific cases without being pulled into another unrelated investigation. And finally, the tools, training, and workflow methods of the dedicated team will allow other countries to accelerate and improve their cyber programs. This combination of local and centralized resources means that enforcement will become more aggressive. DarkCyber also concludes that cooperation between U.S. and European authorities will continue. Eradicating crime on the dark web is a difficult job, and those who are engaged in illegal activity must deal with stepped-up seize, operate, collect, and act methods, as well as the new multi-country investigative teams. To wrap up this week's program, DarkCyber wants to highlight a paper originally written in 2013. An uptick in malicious code use was noted at the Law Enforcement and Intelligence Conference in Prague. The use of various exploits for compromising systems was a theme in a number of the presentations by cybercrime experts. This paper, To Kill a Centrifuge, although older, remains a useful review of the systems and methods employed by Stuxnet's creators in the attempt to derail enrichment of nuclear fuel. The paper explains that Stuxnet has become a textbook example of cyber warfare. DarkCyber found the discussion of misconceptions about exploits particularly useful. It's now more than 5 years after basic information about Stuxnet surfaced, and the methods, defenses, and plant systems information remains relevant to law enforcement and intelligence professionals. This 37-page report is once again available without charge at the URL shown on your screen. We think this is a must-read for cyber professionals. For more DarkCyber news and information, read Beyond Search, our free weblog about online services and sources. This is Stephen E. Arnold logging off.